Yeah, sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, my connection's good. But I seriously have no idea what just happened at all. But I'm back. I don't know what happened. Oh, sweet. Someone followed me on Twitter. Yes, Twitch. I know that I'm live on Twitch. Just now my phone sent me a notification from Twitch saying mobile something dashboard. Yeah. Yep, back to hypnospacing. And I'm looking at my things. It is good. Makes me wonder, okay. I'm not dropping frames, by the way. At all. So, it's not my internet, it's just something happened. I don't know what, but whatever. Anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and check out the other pages. They didn't make that available for a limited time. Man, I wish I would have known about that sooner. Heck, I wish I would have known about this game sooner. It's like, I just found out about it in February, and that's whenever I first played it. It was on a Game Pass. I'm still very happy that that happened, by the way. We're gonna want to save this information for later. This is, very important. Also, I like how it proceeds to say, tell your Hypnospace friends how you're doing by entering text here. Okay, we'll be sure not to do anything about that information. We totally will. This music will become important later. Also, dreamt it up because Hypnospace. Which, by the way, the operating system HypnoS is based on Hypnos, which is a, if I can look it up. Yeah, I'm still not dropping frames, so it's not... No, I'll look it up real quick, because it's really clever what they did. It's not like, oh, hypnosis. I believe it's based on the Greek god. Yeah. Look at this. Hypnos, Latin somnus, Greco-Roman god of sleep. Yeah. So, the name actually makes sense, and I like how they made a parody of that. Because it makes a lot of sense when you consider the fact that it's HypnoS. But when you actually see the name, you think, huh, I wonder what that's based on. And you look it up and you're like, mind-blowing. I mean, you could argue that the name Hypnospace is based on hypnosis, but then again, like, the thing is, I actually got what they were going for when I saw the name of the operating system the second I saw it, because I was like, oh, it's a reference to the god of sleep, which is actually really clever. Alright. There's no music here. This character will become very important later. Also, if you look very closely, this makes up the color scheme of the trans flag. And I should also say this. I'm not trans, by the way, but that's what I should say. Yeah, I mean, people aren't being hypnotized into sleeping using the internet. Yeah, it's just, I really like that extra detail that they decided, hey, I think we should call this operating system after the Greek goddess sleep. Because it's actually really clever when you think about it. And I really like that. Yeah. Creepy. You know, the reason I thought it was hypnosis was because of the eye logo. Huh. Yeah, still no drop frames. Right. Like the page on the logo is just, it's pretty interesting to read. Yeah. It always makes me think of Dr. Seuss. Oh, wait, you're talking about, trying to find it. Oh, yeah. But I think the actual, the eye is supposed to be a reference to the actual headband. But, yeah. A lot of people say that nowadays. I have no problem with it. But now we're gonna go to where we're supposed to be going in the game, which is something that makes me think of going to my grandmother's house. Which, I'm not there right now, it's just, this makes me think of her house because she happens to live in a rural area, so, yeah. This is Good Time Valley, which is one of my favorite zones in the game. And now I'm thinking of Sonic because I said zones. But this just drives home the aesthetic that they were going for of 90s internet. Because, for one, my mama actually used to have this computer downstairs in her house, and it ran on, I think, XP or something. But I remember using it a lot, and it was a lot of fun. So looking at this, it made me think of that. Anyway, Good Time Valley. For those who remember the way things used to be, ever wonder what happened to home cooked meals? Same. That was actually my first XP that I've ever had. I think it was. Yeah. I know at the house I used to live at, we had this old computer that I remember seeing when I was real little. And I saw someone playing a car game on there. I forgot what it was, but it was neat. crap, I don't even remember how old I was whenever I saw that. It must have been 99 or 2000 or something, I don't know. And I'm not just saying that because this game happens to take place in those time periods. Also, whenever I was looking at this and this, I immediately ignored this, and the first thing I thought was, which one? PlayStation Home? Because that's rumored to be coming back. It is actually rumored to be coming back, by the way. And there's a lot of evidence for it, too. Anyway, whatever happened, I keep misreading it. Ever wonder what happened to home-cooked meals, good music, and putting in a hard day's work? I don't know what you're talking about. I do that stuff all the time. I help out with the swimming pool that we have outside. I listen to good music, usually from other video games. And, about the home-cooked meals thing, I cook those frozen store-bought meals, and oh my god, I need a fucking coffee. Sorry about that. We used to have an old Dell machine. It was attached to an older monitor with a cool sticker tattoo that was on it from even before I was born. Man, I wish I still had that old piece of steel memories. Hunk of steel memories. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, for me, like, I've only had one cup of coffee today. Usually what happens is, at dinner time, my papa will check if we have, extra coffee. And if we do have leftover coffee, I'll drink it. And it keeps me perked up. Couldn't do that. I did have Mountain Dew, though, but it's not really the same.
Don't be long, Brandon.
I'll be there in a second, hippie. But, I was gonna say, something I really want to do at some point is, I'm either gonna get a Raspberry Pi 4 and put a, I think there's virtual machines of Windows 98 or something. Yeah, I think there are. Actually, let me close the game again and search it up. That's the wrong thing. I was still on the screen. There we go. I might. Because, the thing is, I've searched on Amazon to see if maybe I could buy one of those, but even then it'd be like a pretty penny. But what I was thinking is, there's Raspberry Pi 3. I know there's Raspberry Pi 4, which is newer. You can. I thought about it. By the way, I never asked you, but have you ever played any other OS genre games? This game introduced me to that genre, and man, this cat has not been the same. This is actually the only one I've ever played. If you exclude the Roblox ones that I played, which are completely different, because those are community made on Roblox, but yeah, oh. Yeah, it does work on Raspberry Pi 4. But after I realized that I probably wouldn't be able to actually get a Windows 98 computer, I think this might be a better option, because you can buy Raspberry Pi on Amazon for not even that much. There are some things that you have to do, which is alright. But what I was thinking is, along with the Raspberry Pi, I could also get some other things like a floppy disk drive and a DVD writer thing. You know, like the disk drive thingy. And some other stuff. And what I could do is I could get some poster boards and stuff, and I could make a sort of pseudo computer case for all that stuff and make it look as if it's like a fictionalized 90s computer. And actually look it up. Yeah, okay, I was mistaken. Raspberry Pi 4 stuff, because of the fact that it's newer, it's oh, whoa. That sounded like I said ooh woo. Okay, what about Raspberry Pi 3? How much is that? Oh, it's significantly cheaper. Sorry, I was looking at Amazon to see how much the prices were for the Raspberry Pi stuff. No, okay. Well, yes, the right cat. Here's all the OS games I can remember. Orwell, Cyber Manhunt, Simulacra, it's Sequel, Melee, Tech Sport Simulator, and even Buddy Simulator. Huh. And thank you for liking my case idea. The question is though, how should I make it? Should I make it look sort of like one of those big old beige boxes? Because, like, the thing is, I'm not gonna make it out of, like, actual metal parts. It's just, the thing about a Raspberry Pi and the things I was gonna get is that, for the floppy disk drive, I am gonna have to order that through Amazon, and probably the, Raspberry Pi thing as well. However, the disk drive thing that I was talking about, I could buy that over at Walmart, and it's not really that much, I don't think. I mean, I can't afford it now because I only have like $2 fucking, but yeah. Yeah. I won't have to worry about a power supply either, because I might have to, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, getting back to the actual game. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe you could 3D print it. I unfortunately don't have a 3D printer. Plus, even if I did, I don't know where the hell I'd put it. Surely none of my table that I got a couple of years ago. I guess I'll turn on my webcam for this. So this is the table that I mean. If you look right there, you'll see my PS5 and my games and stuff. And that table is something that I've had for probably since 2018, I'm gonna say. I think. Anyway, I turned the webcam off, and this is actually how I look, by the way. How I looked before I vanished. Well, good, you can be bored somewhere else. But I don't have a printer. Or a 3D printer, either. But I was thinking I could just get the supplies to actually make the case, and make the slots where things are gonna go after I make all the measurements and stuff. I'm also gonna need to make some drawings to accurately make a sort of sketch-up of what the case would look like. Yeah. What's funny is, I used to have my PS5 right beside my TV, and the PS5 would therefore be inside my, armoire. However, I learned a couple of months ago that was probably not a good idea, back in June, whenever I was playing Ratchet and Clank, and, I didn't realize that the circulation that my PS5 was getting wasn't good enough. And what happened was, I was on the part of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart where, Rivet and Clank had to go to Blizzard Prime, and, I had hit one of the Face Quartz crystals, and normally what's supposed to happen is... yeah. But what I was gonna say though is that, I had hit this purple crystal thing to transfer to another dimension, like you're supposed to, and what ended up happening was, instead of the game instantaneously teleporting me to that other dimension, it didn't freeze per se, but what happened was, the screen was still white from me hitting the crystal, and Rivet was just standing in place, and I had to unplug the PS5, and I had to get out my plastic table, set it up, and I had to re-plug in the PS5, which took me a little while because I had to move the cables in a certain way. But from then on, the PS5's been a much smoother experience because of the fact that no. But what I noticed is that whenever I was touching the PS5, it felt really warm. So I knew straight away maybe having it inside the armoire with the TV wasn't a good idea. And it wasn't even enclosed either, it's just the armoire itself, if you saw. Let me pop up my camera again. I mean, you could just look at it. The PS5 right there used to be inside there, right next to the TV. You might see my VMU right there from my Dreamcast. It's sitting sort of in front of where the PS5 used to be. But, whenever I was picking up the PS5 after I had unplugged it, which I had to forcibly... Mirai says hello back. I named my PS5 Mirai. It's a name. But it has meaning. Anyway.
Please return to your post.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, what happened was, I literally could not pull up the home menu or anything. But the game wasn't frozen where nothing was moving. So I had to unplug the PS5. And of course, whenever I had everything re-plugged in and all that stuff, it said, "Your PS5 was not turned off correctly." Yeah, and anyway, getting back to webcam off mode. By the way, Mirai, I'll type it here. am typing way too fast for my own good.
I'm bored.
Wow, you're bored. Who would have thought? There we go. But yeah, Mirai's name is a reference to the Japanese word meaning the future. It makes sense because the Future of Gaming event last year in June, that was when we first saw the PS5. And originally I was thinking of calling it V or Prime or something like that, but then I thought, you know what? Mirai sounds like a good name, because it fits it quite well, because it quite literally is a futuristic console, both in terms of how it looks and how it performs. Yeah, no drop frames. Okay, that's good. I keep checking my frames to see if anything's dropped, because of the fact that I'm checking to see if maybe that was what caused my stream to mess up earlier. I'm gonna get something to drink because my have you ever had those times where you're talking? Thank you. But have you ever had those times where you're talking and like all of a sudden your throat does this thing where you don't have hiccups or something, but you're talking and like your throat just decides to like you'll mess up speaking or something. Because either it's something in your throat or something like that. But I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Wait.
Alright, I'm back. And, my ass is sweaty. Alright, so if we remember what we were told in our, dashboard. Content infringement. Okay. What do we got here? We got content infringement! You're gonna try speedrunning the game. There's only been one game that I've done a speedrun of. It was a personal speedrun, so it wasn't like me trying to be competitive, it's just my own attempt at speedrunning a game. But it was Tai 2, which I recently got on PlayStation actually. Not the original, I'm talking about the remaster. But I'm not gonna try and speedrun this game. I'm gonna savor every moment. Yeah! If you waggle your mouse cursor like that, then it'll speed up that. good kindergarten teacher. But, also, I like how that thing has a gentle wobbling effect.
Important message received.
I feel like an asshole for doing this, but the game knows my assholeness. This. I was gonna say, if you look closely, it has like this gentle wobbling effect. Oh, I could get that one. Alright, let's see what this nice lady has to say. Since when is it against the rules to share an old cartoon on your page? This is not right. Wait, what? I have not seen giant mouse. Yeah, I know that. Right, you solved your first case. Wow. Wait, no, I haven't. No. There is still much more to be done. And I do mean a lot more. How? Well, yeah, here's one. No saxophone playing fish on my watch. Bam. Take that. Heh. I think there's even more too. Yep. And think of the children. Oh man. Look at this. Look at using old memes. Well, I mean, I know about you. Bam. Oh boy, that wisdom. That wisdom. Kid, there's no such thing as a grumpy old man. I don't know, I feel like an old man, but I sure as hell ain't grumpy. I say that ironically, even though I'm 24 years old. But I feel much older than that. When you get older, you stop being polite and start being honest. Whatever happened to being polite and being honest? Okay, I didn't realize old people were like that, but go off, I guess. Ah, yes, fictional internet lingo. Bursting with laughter! Featuring gemstones from Spyro. Anyway. There's probably more stuff. Bobby here. Dang it, Bobby! Boy. Alright. This is so cool. Also, is it just me, or does... Okay, so something I haven't mentioned about the second monitor that I have, which is my secondary monitor for... Okay, say for example I'm doing a live stream like right now. I'll have Streamlabs open on the other monitor, so that way I could look over and look at chat and stuff instead of having to pull one thing up, then pull another thing up, and all that stuff. But I noticed something. On this screen, you can clearly see the pixelation, you know, and it's supposed to look that way. It's literally 1999. However, looking at the actual monitor that I'm looking at right now, which is my second monitor, this monitor that I'm looking at right now, my secondary monitor, is using a DVI cable. And I have to say, I love the retro vibe. Because, like, it does what it's supposed to do, the DVI cable. Because, like, granted, both of my monitors have VGA, but my graphics card that I currently have, which is literally the same one that came with my PC in the first place, it only has DVI, DisplayPort, and
Please return to your post.
HDMI for the actual graphics card. The HDMI is being taken up by the monitor that you're looking at right now with the mouse moving around. The monitor that my mouse is currently on, like, you'll see that the cursor in the game is on the left side of the screen. That's because I had to move my mouse cursor to my other monitor. Like that. But, what I was gonna say is, unless I'm looking at the screen very closely, the pixelation sort of goes away. And it's sort of like this effect that you'll see on emulators versus CRT TVs. And how... Oh. It's okay. I was talking about how this game looks on my HDMI monitor versus what I'm looking at on my secondary monitor, which like the monitor I'm looking at right now, as you can see in the webcam, is my second monitor. But on this monitor, I can clearly see the pixelation on the letters and stuff. However, on my DVI monitor, the pixelation sort of goes away, and it's sort of like that similar effect that you get with those CRT TVs, where if you're playing a retro game like a SNES or a Sega Genesis game on there, CRTs take away that pixelness, like the pixelation look, and makes it look much more smoother than it's supposed to look. However, playing on an emulator or something, you can clearly see the pixels, and it sort of removes the effect of I guess I'll pull up what I mean. Again, I'm pulling this up. Alright, so this is what I mean, right? So, on an emulator, you can clearly see the pixels unless you sort of like have a filter or something. But on a CRT TV, it takes away that pixelation look and it makes it look like a more, you know, natural looking image. Another example is this, how you can kind of see what I'm talking about here, how if you're playing on a CRT, it takes away that pixelation and it makes it look like a smoother image. But if you're playing on an emulator, yeah. And I really like that. But there's another example, which is a game that is actually celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. Sonic the Hedgehog! Playing on modern hardware through emulation or something, you can clearly see the pixels. But playing on this, because CRTs are much older, that pixelation look sort of goes away. And I honestly really like that because it makes it look more natural, in my opinion. I'm not saying that, you know, emulators are bad. They aren't at all. In fact, for many people, emulators are probably their only way they're ever gonna play a game like that. But basically, and yeah, you're right, CRTs don't really have that same kind of resolution. Man, I used to have a CRT TV before I got my Sony Bravia. It was a Magnavox TV and it had a built-in VCR and a built-in DVD player. And I had loads of fun on that thing. And what's really funny is the fact that I'll try and show it off right now. You can probably see it over there. Maybe not, but basically, I have a nightstand. Like I said, I can't really show it because of the angle that I was trying to look at, but I had this big cylindrical glass jar that's on my nightstand. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this nightstand that I have, which is, it's sort of in front of my closet over there. What happened, or not what happened, was that's where my TV used to be, and even whenever I got my HD TV, which I still have, yeah, I still have mine. The old lovely thing doesn't work now since its wiring got damaged, but man, I'm gonna pass it down to family if it'll get to that. I'd say go for it, because if it's anything I know, is that stuff like that still belongs in history, in my opinion. Like, modern day kids may be like, oh, what's this old thing? Well, it's a good idea to teach them what it is, because, I mean, believe it or not, that's the stuff I grew up with, and I'm literally 24 years old. So like for me, I grew up with that kind of stuff in my early childhood. I grew up with the Mustang Cobra, which my uncle used to have. I grew up with CRT TVs. I grew up with Windows XP. I grew up with all loads of stuff. But like I'm not saying teach that stuff in school. Like, today children were learning a new subject, which is nostalgiaology. Because to be honest, that sounds kind of stupid now that I say it like that. But what I am saying is, and this goes out there to any parents who have kids who like playing their Fortnites and their other kinds of games. If you happen to have old electronics like that, be sure to show them what it is and what it was like playing those kinds of things when you were little. Because if a kid plays it and they understand why you liked it, then they'll grow up to be someone who likes retro stuff. Like, for crying out loud, as someone who grew up with late 90s and early 2000s stuff for part of my life, I've grown to respect that kind of stuff. And yeah, like, from modern technology, I still like it. Like, there's some questionable things, but the stuff I've seen, like, frickin' ray tracing, you didn't see that in a 90s video game. So, technology has grown a lot since I was little, and honestly, for the better part of it, I respect that. Because technology has come a long way since, 16-bit, 8-bit, 32-bit, 128-bit. Rest in peace, Dreamcast. What, the game console only lasted nearly 2 years. Actually, yeah, that is something to bring up. Like, game consoles like that, like, it's kind of cool to teach little kids that, hey, I know you like playing your Fortnites and stuff and your Robloxes, but wouldn't you like to see something that I grew up playing? And I'm not saying that in a harsh way, it's just something kind of cool to teach people, but take it from me, I'm not a teacher, nor am I qualified to be a teacher, but I do like doing research. Anyway. Okay, I think I'm ready. Close the case.
Wow, Brandon. Great job removing that content infringement.
Random tangent, but did you know ray tracing exists in the 80s? Yeah, it's popular. I don't know why. Whoa. That's mind-blowing. I have to look that up. Because, I always thought ray tracing was just technology that was recently done.
I'm bored.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I see what it is. It's because in the 80s, CGI was basically like mind-blowing already, but it's because of the rapid advancements in that kind of technology at that point. Anyway. Teentopia. Oh no. I've broken the rules! Ah! I will admit this song is actually pretty cool. Alright, here's the neighborhood cool kid. Careful there, Zeke. Don't want teachers looking at this. Whoa. The dumpster. The Dumpies, 1999. I will admit, 1999 wasn't a perfect year. There was the Columbine Massacre. I need not elaborate further because almost everyone knows about that. But a few good things came out of that year. For one, we'll get to this in a second. Sega released the Dreamcast. We have oh, right. At the near end, or basically at the end of the Y2K bug. What's really funny is this game actually makes fun of that through an event called the Mind Crash. You'll see what I mean later. But for now, it's me, Zane, the undisputed king of Teentopia. Let's see what this disgusting disguster of disgustingness has got to say about other stuff. I'm creative! And that is harassment. Harassment! Go! Oop. Leap. By the way, I didn't really call him Zeke earlier. I meant Zane. Which, by the way, is also the name of a character from Ninjago. So somebody likes having their eardrums ruptured. The timing of that. I am a moderator. Hear me roar. Yeah, Lego Ninjago. I remember that. I don't know why I called Zane Zeke for a second. I guess I was thinking of a TV show I watched as a kid. It wasn't Lego, but it was just,
Important message received from dispatch.
Okay. I think I know what this guy is. Way lame! I will admit though, this song is a banger. Is that what kids are saying nowadays? Is a banger? By the way, whoever routed out my secret page, watch out. I know who you are and I'm flipping out right now. Somebody has a lot of edge. By the way, you can't do this right now because he'll just be let off with a warning, but you can actually get Zane banned, and that'll actually lead to him being saved from, the mine crash.
Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Brandon.
Thank you. Oh. I see that we have to, do something. Let us something that do. I don't know how to English. Limited time offer. Download Professor Helper for free. Oh yeah, digging around my game files. Remember, you can watch the different news segments for the different characters dying. You can't save them all, I think, but you can save at least most of them. From what I've seen, there was originally going to be 3 characters you could save, but it ended up being 2. But, okay. I'm going for it.
Professor Helper.
We're, into the thick of it. I see someone else is watching.
Professor Helper here, ready to help.
I see you're installing something. Want a hand with that? Don't get handsy. Don't get handsy with me, you old-looking son of a bitch.
Here, try this.
Kitties! Wait. Extra legal commerce detected. Eradicating. Take that, cat. Also, another random fact, but did you know the Y2K bug, despite not being that much of a disaster, was still dangerous, and actually a version of WrestleMania 2020 got affected by a glitch caused by the bug. I have wait. That's, interesting. Huh.
Hello there, I'm Professor Helper.
Help me out!
Here, try this.
You are
Year 2000 survival kit.
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
No.
Farewell.
Extra legal commerce, meat hammer.
Hello there, I'm Professor Helper. Great! This should help you.
That's not what I need.
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
You're interacting with an advertisement. Can I help out?
Great! This should help you.
If you have any kind of motion sickness, I feel sorry.
Professor Helper here. Ready to help.
It's time to wave hello. I'll get to you in a second.
Well, bye then.
Ah, shut up, bitch. I'm gonna be saving this, by the way. Alright. By the way, this is actually a virus that we downloaded.
Great! This should help you.
I'm not sure a virus
Hello
helps
there.
me, good
I'm
sir.
Professor Helper. Great! This should help you.
Give me the last one!
Professor Helper. Here, try this.
God damn it.
Professor Helper here. The helping man.
Give me the thing!
Here, try this. Hello there. I'm Professor Helper. Great.
There it is.
Should help you.
The game really gets creative with the bugs. I wonder what watching these as your sleep would feel like. And it's probably the equivalent of having those dreams where you fall and, like, okay, so I haven't had one of these dreams personally, but have you ever had a dream so real that whenever something happens in it, it literally, like, makes you flinch? Because, I have this really funny story. Not really funny, but more odd. But I was sleeping, and it was quite a few years ago. I think I was like 10 or something. But, I had this really funny dream.
Professor
Like, now that I
Helper
think
here.
about it, it's
Need
really
some
funny.
help? Till next time.
Shut up. But during this dream, there was this bird, and like it was crying like a baby, like, and in the dream I turned around, and what had happened was, I kid you not, I saw this bulldog in the dream get really angry with steam coming out of his ears and his nose, like, and he runs out to me and charges into my back. And
don't be long.
like earlier when I was saying that I've had a dream that was like realistic in a way, like as in I flinched, what happened was in the dream this bulldog that was really pissed off for me making a bird cry.
Important message received from Dylan.
What had happened was I wasn't paying attention because, like, I heard the dog and I looked back for a second and then I looked back forward and this bulldog in the dream literally headbutts my back. And so what happened was it literally made me flinch in a way that felt like something hit my back.
Professor Helper here.
And
ready to help.
I woke up for a split second wondering if it was real, but then I went immediately back to sleep. It was weird, but oddly fun.
Wow, Brandon. Looks like you're doing a great job at dealing with
Shock
the bad
images.
guys.
Oh boy, you know where this is gonna head to. Nope, not that. Oh, here it is. Alright, got it. I'm not gonna flag it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, this is so relaxing. I'll be the judge of that.
Professor Helper here.
Wait, what?
Ready to help. Till next time.
Okay. Okay. You may be wondering,
Hello there.
what am I
Professor
supposed to
Helper.
do? Well, for one,
Well, bye then.
don't worry, I got insurance. Shut up. As you can hear, the music gets really distorted and it sounds kind of creepy. I thought that was a butthole for a second. But we will need this.
Downloading HypnoQ C-Top.
Yeah, but American insurance in the 90s too. Yeah! Back when finances were great!
Click purely download.
So, those little things that you saw floating, you can actually click them, and there's 4 different versions of Festering Orifice. One of them is, or actually no, there's 4 different versions of the thing that you can click from that. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to rearrange the different images together to make a message. And I'm going to go ahead and type it. Son of Tim.
You've got Hypno Mail.
I don't trust this. I do, however, trust this. Has been mostly removed. Okay. Oh. Also, since I have enough coins, let's see what happens if I actually do buy this.
Downloading Read if you're stupid.
Read if I'm stupid. Always made sure my computer never got affected during the game, so, I actually never got Tim's virus. Oh. First, we are actually not done with this at all. Because there are 4 characters who were also affected by that virus. But now we're gonna read if we're stupid. The festering orifice only works through parasites, drains on society and culture and the economy and the advancement of the human race. It gives them meaning. It gives them true tranquility. It has done them a favor. Search true tranquility, dummy. So believe it or not, if you're brand new to this game and you have more than enough Hypno coins, that is actually a good thing to do. The reason being is because, well, look at this. We got 4 cards. Each one representing users of Hypnospace. We have the Rockstar, which is the Chowder Man. We have the Furniture Salesman, who is actually the Celtic Wizard, I think. The Lonely Shaman, which is Artie. And then we have the Biker, who is Carl, which I will get to. So first things first. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Oh, wait. This is an open eye. Okay. This looks cool. Okay. Who has a scanner? I don't have a scanner. No. I know one of these is, this. Boom. What the hell? Carl! Carl! That's better. Oh. By the way, have you ever downloaded the music of the page using the exterminator or something? Program that you get the game. I don't think so. No. Now for Teentopia. So I think there is actually someone here. Nope. Wait. Nope. Ah, there it is. Oh, I think it's accelerator or something. Let me unnasty this pick. I do know that there's a fourth character that you have to do this with. Okay, so the thing is, a lonely shaman. Lonely shaman. It's not this. Okay, I swear to God, I played through this game. Oh. Hey Rex, sorry I can't stay for long, but I'm gonna go. It was talking about basically all my interests with you. Have fun playing this gym, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, there it is. I thought it was already. It's not. It's this. And there we go. Another case
Way to
closed.
deal with that illegal or profane content, Brandon. You're a real hero, Brandon. Important message received from Dylan.
Okay. Oh. 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 Here it is. We are about to have a merry little time. Hope you're ready, because, I'm not.
Outlaw spotted.
Let the glitches commence! Oh no! Anyway.
Important message received from Dylan. Welcome back, Brandon. It's been 21 days since you last logged on. Wow, where have you been? Important message received from dispatch.
Sorry about frying your headbands. You better be sorry. Mass cleanup. Alright. I think I can handle that. Alright. First things first. Oh, wait. Back to the dumpster I go. I'm dumpster diving.
Important message received from dispatch. Wow, Brandon, great job removing that content infringement.
Okay then. Oh. I don't know why I did that. It's this one. Bam.
Important message received from dispatch. Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Brandon. Important message received from dispatch. got Hypno Mail.
Ooh. Alright.
Important message received from Merchant Song. Downloading Axriel 1.
A secret
Alright.
stash is hidden. In the Freelands, you shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's bull ring, that's me, 1 north of Casper's rocket. Only 1 path leads to this place. Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here. In this trial, you will rock it.
Okay.
Whiskers growing at the speed light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just a bathroom in the night. Spray the shade cream to my hand.
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchant Soft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test.
Whiskers growing at the speed light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just a bathroom in the night. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up the world, don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? I'm gonna shave or put the razor on my scale. Fighting along my flesh, I need confidence and patience. Invading world, a galaxy of innocence. It's true, I am the child of man. This is my nutrition. I've got the blood and I'm ready to shoot. I'm not afraid I won't look away. 5 o'clock, the shadows haunt again. Melancholy darkness rumbling. Appetite, I'll show you how. Want your love, I need you now. Stubble crown, I am the king. Seize the moment, spread my wings. Press the metal to my face. Brave and stronger every day. I'm gonna shave a place to razor on my scale. Fighting along my flesh, I need confidence and patience. A universe addicted to the loneliness. It's true, I am the child of man. Give my declaration.
May this sharpened edge bring me peace.
Wow, Brandon, great job removing that malicious or unauthorized software.
There we go. Now then, let's have a little bit of fun, shall we? We have someone we should be looking at.
Important message received from dispatch. Wow, Brandon, great job removing that content infringement.
Oops.
Welcome back, Brandon. It's been 35 days since you last logged on. Wow, that's a long time. Important message received from dispatch. Happy New Year, Brandon. From all of us at Merchant Soft to you, enjoy the year 2000 update. Important message received from dispatch.
there's something I need to do first. I'm so glad I thought of this just now. Because the thing is, you have a very limited amount of time that you'll be able to do this, so I'm doing this before taking care of Minecraft.
Important message received from dispatch.
Now, creme de la crop.
Important message received from dispatch. Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Brandon.
Yeah! Save both of them! Haha! Alright. Now, to take care of one last little problem. The mind crash. You may be wondering how to do this, huh? Well, if you remember in The Son of Tim, there was something about a stepmom being called Marshmallow. Tiffany. And now, you can explore, at least for a little bit.
Important message received from dispatch.
Uh-oh. You could say I stopped it. I also stopped two delinquents. But, you're about to see something. Welcome to the nightmare that is Mind Crash. It was all a ploy. It wasn't Tim. It was somebody else.
Oi. Brandon. 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 Something's not right. Log off immediately and power down your headset.
California teen hacker responsible for the year 2000 Minecraft virus that left at least 4 Hypnospace users dead has become the first juvenile charged in federal court with manslaughter by way of computer hacking. Tim Randall Stevens, who went by the handle Tim Again in Hypnospace, will serve up to 6 years in federal prison for the crime.
Await them in town to take medication. The virus is said to have infected over 1,000 people.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, Brandon. You left me unplugged for like 20 years, what is wrong with you?
Oops. Alright. Well. See, we're back. Ugh. Alright, let's do this.
Don't be long, Brandon.
Okay.
Downloading Hap install.
So, we have 2 missions now. Okay, well actually... Alright, so... we have 4 of these things to do. Should be easy. We have Chowderman. We have Tamara, Roddy, and a weird eye cult. Alright. First, let's download HAP, shall we? So, HAP. This is actually really cool. This allows us to essentially use it as a wayback machine. Where, there you go. There you go. And there you go. Now, as you can see...
Important message received
Yeah.
from Hap_Tamara.
Team strategy email. Yep. Okay. So. What are we doing, huh? Well, what we're doing is we're going to various timelines. Not timelines, but times. And, well, you'll see.
I'ma dance, dance, dance to the beat. Gonna stand on my head, gonna dance with my feet. Let's dance, dance, Wonderland. It's the best of time with the best of friends. I'm Kevin J, and I'm here to say I'm dancing till the very next day. Got dogs and buds and friends surrounded. Gonna rock this house, gonna pound this floor in. I'm Greggy G, and I'm 4'3". People say I'm short, but that don't stop me. Gonna hop on this table, gonna moose around. Gonna drink this punch.
Important
This
message
punch gonna
received
make
from
this sound.
Hap_Tamara.
I'm Rosalie.
So that is already one of them that we had to do. But there is even more.
Chowderman's doing best. Chowderman's.
Two out of 4, I think. That's it. Hey.
Important message
There you go.
received from Hap_Arty.
Okay.
Important message received from MS_Samantha.
Already on it, Sammy. Sammy! So, what's next?
You've got Hypno Mail.
Well, oh, wait.
message received from MS_Samantha. Important message received from MS_Samantha.
There it is.
Important message received from Hap_Arty.
Alright, and now for the final one, which is... Oh, right, I forgot. I think it's around... Right. Boom. That is all four of those things, I think.
Important message received from Hap_Chelsea.
Sam Hammer.
Sam Hammer.
this goes.
Whiskers growing at the speed limit.
Downloading 3Y3. Downloading 3Y3, 1.
Squishers are really cool. Squishers are so much fun. The slimy gooey animals.
There we go.
Squishers are really cool. Squishers are so much fun. The slimy gooey.
Downloading Hypno_Dream Tools.
Whiskers growing at the speed light.
Important message received from Hap_Arty.
The plot thickens.
Important message received from Dylan. Downloading Hypno Positive. Important message received from MS_Samantha. Important message received from Dylan.
I think I got everything. Except for all the pages, but I'll get to that. Or I might have to cut it till tomorrow, because it's getting pretty late. But that's fine.
Null.
No, we just gotta wait.
Important message received from MS_Samantha.
You got it. Yeah, but I'm not out of the woods yet. We have one last thing before we finish the story, and then of course we're gonna do all those things.
Important message received from Dylan.
Hello, Samantha. Pretty soon you'll figure out, like I did, that HAP Chelsea is actually MS Samantha, a former employee of Merchantsoft. Working with Brandon, she is attempting to compile evidence that proves that Merchantsoft is guilty of several crimes, one of which is knowledge of the inherent dangers associated with sleep time computing. Whether she found and submitted these files or not, the truth of this allegation is simple. I am responsible for the Y2K mine crash. Attached, you'll see a link to a confession of sorts. Start of this letter sounds a bit formal. I've been waiting to write one like it for a while. Dreading it, actually. However, I'm not scared anymore. It's been eating at me for over 20 years and I just need peace. I'm not expecting forgiveness from any one of you. I know several incredible people that I previously did not. I finally experienced Hypnospace and the beauty citizens brought into the world for myself. I am so sorry. To you, Tim, more than almost anyone. Send this to whoever you need or want to. I'll be waiting. What do you say? Ready? The only way to see this page is by going onto the HAP intranet. Here you'll see what is presumed to be the finished product. And now, let's do it. If you want a more emotional part of any kind of game, whether it be indie or a large-scale budget game, here's your answer. This right here is the final finished version of the game known as Outlaw. Jump with shift, lasso with a space bar, all that. Citizen Rod's anti-government page has ascended. Citizen 0556332 has ascended. Citizen Dark Twilight Tiff has ascended. Citizen Ringleader Roddy has ascended. that character here is Dylan Merchant. Those 4 people that we ascended were the 4 victims of the mine crash incident. Depending on your actions in this game, there can be a total of 6 people who have died, 2 of which can be saved, and those are Zane Lopton and Carl Parker III. The 4 that cannot be saved will be shown during this stream as I get all the pages possible. And now we return to HypnoS. And we are greeted by...
Downloading 5 files.
Yeah. You might notice that it says 5 files, but you saw 4 total during that game. Those 4 files that you saw dropping from those vehicles were eulogies made by Dylan, which we will get to shortly. The 5th one is literally just the credits, which we will read right now. Hypnospace Outlaw credits. Lead designer, artist, and composer is Jay Tholen. Programmer, designer, juice putter inner. I like that. Mike Lash. Narrative designer, writer, and Kev J rapper. Zalavir Nelson Jr., I guess. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, but yeah. Additional programming by That Which Is Media, Corey Cochran. The publisher, who I actually happen to follow on Twitter, is No More Robots. General Nuisance. I don't know if that's how I should be pronouncing that because it sounds mean. Mike Rose, senior producer is Sally Blake. Development lead is Dan Foster. Marketing lead is Pitt Hoskins. Quality assurance employees are Zayan Ahmad and Arwen Brock. The Chowder Man music and likeness is by Hot Dad, a YouTube personality. Clifta pieces composed and produced by Chris Schlarb. Zared music by Sword of Kings 128, which this is actually an Earthbound reference, if you can believe it. Glamocast and Glamoplasm. Glamocaster, I'm sorry. Music by Shane Soderstrom. Sounds like a Swedish name. Seepage music by Queen Jazz. Real Salve music by Rail Slave. Yeah, that's a neat little tongue-in-cheek. Slush Mouth music. Too Cute for You and composed by Simon Carlos. I already talked about this person. Hollow Angel music by El Cuervo. I know I pronounced that one right. The Motivator music by Rotavter. Cavernous music by Harrison Link. Guttural music by Cat Beats in Swedish Columbia. That sounds cool. Freezer, Basidia, Porcello, Sacred Space, Timber Frost, etc. music by Jay Tholen. Like I said before, this guy happens to follow me on Twitter. He's a really good person. And, I think he's working on something pretty soon. Well, I mean, I know he is, but we haven't gotten an announcement yet. But all I can say, though, is that whenever it is, it's gonna be pretty sick. Nativity Costume, 2000 New Year's Eve, originally written by Half-Handed Cloud. Clouds can be half-handed? Wow. Difficulty Boy, Unicorn Company, Syringe Culture by RJ at Spellbank. Big Gust music by don't know how to pronounce that. Various original animations contributed by Zenuel, Tinker Tyler, Nick Lives, thank God, Sarah Huxley. Zara likeness is by Josh West. Artie likeness, Christos Falnot Reed. Adrian likeness, Rupert Megnot. I know I pronounced that wrong. Dylan likeness, Kurt Gartner. Dark Twilight Tiff likeness is at Sack Caitlin. Samantha likeness, Christine Tholen. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool how Jay had a part of his family in this game. It's really cool. Take that, Dom Toretto, or something. I don't really watch Fast and Furious, but I will say this. This right here is awesome. Having your family involved in such a wonderful game. Tamara likeness, ironically enough, is Tamara Gamble. Tim likeness, Peter Swim. I hope he can swim. Taurus and Mileta logo and comic cover by Terry Bell. Weird car drawings with faces by Nicholas Bayer. Yes. And at Carol is Dictious. Okay. Gooper Kids Art, Meow voice samples, and the intro video Hypnospace headband model. Katharina Cullen. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. Final stage beta testers. Is it what? I'm not gonna read them. But I will say this. Jay and the entirety of the development team that made this game, you guys really outdid yourself making this. This game so great that I streamed it not once, not twice, but 3 times. And honestly, wait, no, I've streamed it more than 3 times. More than 2 times. There was the original stream, and then there was Hypnospace Hero, where I saved both the characters that can. Then there was the reenactment of my first ever playthrough of this game on Xbox. Only I was on PC this time. And now we have this, which is where I'm gonna try and get everything. So yeah, this is gonna be my 4th time streaming this game. And then it goes into detail about all the Kickstarter backers, which is a lot, I should add. But again, I'm really glad that I discovered this game, because if it wasn't for me happening across this game on Xbox this one day, I would not be streaming this game. I wouldn't even know anything about it at all. Unless it just happened to pop up in my recommendations list, but hey. This right here is quite literally one of my most favorite games in recent memory. But as I mentioned before, there are four of these. This is the thing that we already saw, like just now. Also, something else to note, pets will decrease in health over time if you don't feed them. So they'll be happy and then they'll get sad. If they're bushy here, they will turn a dark color. Anyway, first things first. Rod's anti-government page. Rodney, your family came after us hard after the crash. They disgusted me. They smelled like body odor, their clothes were stained, stretched out, and dirty. They wore flip-flops. They came all the way to San Francisco to our offices, and we sent them away. I want you to know that if they're still around, I'm going to make it right. I'm sorry. Ringleader Roddy. Roddy, you might not buy this, but I consider you my best friend. At the end there. My work consumed me and became me. People who weren't helping me build my masterpiece were invisible. Through all of it, you were always willing to come back and put up with my garbage, and God, I wish you hadn't. I'm sorry. Dark Twilight Tiff. Tiffany, I took your future away from you. Your little worlds delighted others. Mine destroyed them. I'm sorry. And finally, last but not least, Citizen 0556332. Or as she is now revealed to be, Mavis. I'm sorry. We have plenty of things to look at. We have we have pages that we haven't seen yet. And I'm hungry. Including one such charming page that has made its way into the hearts of millions.
Granny creams, hot butter ice cream. We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in
Believe
your
it or not, you can actually make
hot,
this.
like a soup or a dip.
I think. Hypnospace Heaven. Another thing. I should probably mention that I happen to be a Christian. Not one of those diehard Christians, but should be said. The reason why I say this, however, is because of the fact that Jay Thilman is also Christian. So, it's not uncommon to see this kind of stuff. And honestly, I like that. Anyway. Gotta love that late 90s pop-out lettering, whatever it is.
Yes. After you chill it right, come on. So many other beverages, which one is the knocking you down, colder than the rest. Crispy, store it in the fridge inside your house. Crispy, pour it in cups and put it in your mouth. Crispy, quench your thirst, ice zero smile. Crispy, conquer the frozen soda, scream it loud. Mouth is a threat.
This is where I will rest, here in the snow, for forever, and I will stay here.
You gotta drink it up. All day and all night.
Zones. Places for... They tell me it's a blue moon. Red through my window.
You gotta drink it up.
Zones. Places for people to feel... They tell me it's a blue moon. Red through my window. My sheets, slashes of red across my pillow. Zones. Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel different. All their own. On their own.
You gotta... You
I'm the chowder man, my title for life. If you're hoping to find me, just look into the light. It's not about food, it's a life of life.
Yeah, what I think I'm probably gonna do is, alright. You know what? Okay, so the thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Now, what I am going to do, however, is that I'm going to continue this tomorrow night. You may be wondering, well, wait, what? I thought you said that tonight would be the last episode of Radical Rewind. It is, but considering how long it's been taking me to do this, I didn't really estimate how long it would take me to do everything, plus I kept getting sidetracked. So I will finish this up tomorrow night. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, then feel free to follow if you want. I will be uploading this to YouTube tomorrow, along with the first part of the stream that was cut abruptly because of some unforeseen issue. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Love you. Night. And by love you, I don't mean in a romantic way. It's just, I always say that before I end the stream as a way to say that I'm happy. It's basically my way of saying thanks for the support, basically. Anyway, see you later.